So E3 2018 is just about a month away, and this is the time of the year that everybody's getting hyped for this year's event, and this is also the time of the year that a lot of things get leaked. And this year is no different. We've already heard things about Nintendo's conference, we've heard stuff about CD Projekt Red's next game, Cyberpunk 2077, and just the other day, Walmart Canada, unfortunately for them, they opened the lid on everything. What was leaked was Just Cause 4, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a new Assassin's Creed game, Rage 2, and much more. But the point is, a lot of insiders have come about and said, yeah, this is all real. It just was not meant to be published, which is why there's some spelling errors and such. But whoever works at Walmart Canada, I don't know if they're going to have a job after this. But fortunately for us, we have a lot to go on and expect at E3 2018. And the biggest thing that's come about this is Bethesda's response and their weird teasing. So the Twitter account for the 2010 post-apocalyptic shooter game Rage was reactivated when that leak went public. And what they posted was making jokes of the Walmart leak. It said incorrect key art, a wrong font, not all caps, missing age rating, and they also said, hey, at Walmart Canada, here are a few notes. And they also had an anarchy symbol in pink. And then Bethesda's marketing chief Pete Hines also got in on it on Twitter saying this is why we can't have nice things, and Bethesda's own Twitter account said just, dude. I will say, this is a game that I honestly never expected to ever happen. The 2010 installment, I don't really have many memories from it. It was a game that came and it went. Not many people have discussed this game over the years. There was discussion about a sequel a long time ago. I believe Bethesda's Pete Hines again also chimed in, saying that this was a game that sold enough copies to get a sequel, but the last time I heard about a sequel was like back 2012, I believe, and it was canceled. id Software, the developer of Rage, was making a game, but they chose instead to make Doom. So is this developed by id Software? We don't know yet. But the most interesting thing that's been coming about is not exactly what's coming from Rage, but is Bethesda's own Twitter account and those strange hints and tweets they've been giving out. So the first thing I want to mention before we actually get to that is Starfield, Bethesda Game Studios' rumored space RPG. And there's been a lot of speculation and rumors and some leaks claiming that an E3 2018 reveal is going down and a fall release. Not much is actually known about this game. All we really know is the trademark, and there has been some leaks confirming it. But what's really interesting is that trademark was actually renewed just a few days ago. And I honestly have to say the timing is very interesting for this trademark to get renewed. But continuing with that, Pete Hines actually had a live stream playing Elder Scrolls Legends, and the subject of Starfield came up a few times, and here's some highlights of some of the things that he said.
Not lose the field lane and die.
Oh, Bad Wolf Live, you're so clever throwing those out, because this is probably where I trip up. I'm glad you can read trademark filings. You don't actually know anything or who's making that or what it is.
So I think it's important to understand we don't know much about Starfield. We do not know what to expect from this game. So now let me bring us back to those images and the teases that Bethesda's been uploading onto their Twitter accounts. And the first one shows Big Ben. If you look to the clock, it has a time of 5:14, and again with that pink that we saw on the Rage Twitter account. But Bethesda has been uploading more images. The next one we have on the screen is a spaceship. Again, if you look very closely, you see that 5:14. So there is a reveal of some sorts coming on the 14th of May. And again, we also see that pink that we've seen in these other images. The next one we have is some sort of crossing. I think it's called Shibuya Park, place in Japan. Not much is seen within this image. If you look closely, you may actually be able to see like an anarchy symbol. I don't know, maybe that's just looking too hard into it. I've seen some people discussing that. We don't know what Bethesda really is hyping up. I don't really know how this connects to Rage. Just from my experience playing the game, I don't really see the connection, at least yet. We have Big Ben, a clock in London, a spaceship going to space, and now a crossing in Japan with a slapped-on Splatoon looking hot pink. Could this be multiple games being teased? I don't know. Either way, it certainly has everyone confused right now. And just a last second update, there appears to be another image that Bethesda uploaded this morning as of recording this video, and this obviously confirms that at least some of this is Rage 2. The pink, we still don't really have a connection yet. Either way, on the 14th, it seems we're gonna get a lot more information. Is this multiple games? We still don't know yet. And I wanted to make sure I mentioned that thing with Starfield before, because we don't know what this game is. This could could be hints at what Starfield is all about. But it does seem like Bethesda is getting ready for some sort of reveal on the 14th, and you have to remember Bethesda Game Studios, when they revealed Fallout 4, they did tease the game before the E3 reveal. And if you're not hyped yet, there is even more. Pete Hines once again tweeted yesterday, #Bethesda Showcase is 1 month away. I'm starting to get excited. We have a lot to show this year. Might be our longest E3 showcase ever. Not sure, but it's packed. #BE3. And it does seem that they're going to have a lot to reveal this year. Now, longest E3 showcase is interesting. Last year it was like, I think 39 minutes. Not much was shown. We had The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2, and I think those were really the two highlights from that conference. And oh yeah, the Creation Club. But Bethesda, if they are going to be having their longest conference, they have to be revealing what Bethesda Game Studios has been up to. That's really how I think their longest conference before, which was, I believe, the Fallout 4 conference back in 2015 was. There was a nice little showcasing showing the gameplay. Todd Howard came out on the stage and discussed the game, and I think that is going to be the case with whatever they're showing this year, and it may be some other games. I still think a Doom sequel has to be coming in the near future. Prey DLC on the Moon is all but confirmed now. Rage 2 has to be announced unless this is just a marketing stunt, but I think it is real. But again, I believe much more is going to be announced and revealed possibly before E3 is even underway. And to take this a step further, we have to go to the Reset Era forums. We've discussed this website a lot on this channel in the past. If you're unaware, Reset Era is a website full of a lot of people that work in the gaming industry. They don't let people just post whatever they want. You usually have to have evidence of what you're talking about. If you're going to leak something, you better have evidence or you're going to get banned. Now, the thing is, one of the administrators gave a very interesting comment in regards to Bethesda's claims that their E3 showcase might be their longest ever. And this is coming from Daniel Ahmad, who is an analyst that works at Nico Partners. So he's somebody who works in this industry, and he's a known insider and leaker. He's not somebody that just posts BS on the website. Now, this is what he had to say. One of the announcements may cause people to fall out of their seats. And with that said, this makes me question what will actually be shown. Obviously, I don't think a Doom sequel or a Rage sequel is going to cause that much commotion. I don't think people are going to be going insane for that. Even Bethesda's Starfield, unless we find out it's running on a new engine, that would be something nice. But it makes me question if we are going to be seeing something from the Fallout or Elder Scrolls brand. And I actually think it's more likely to be Fallout since we still have Elder Scrolls Online and Legends going strong. So this makes me question, could there be a Fallout spinoff of some sorts on the way? I've discussed Fallout Online, that trademark that Bethesda really made sure to get a hold of back in 2012. Maybe that's finally coming into existence, or maybe we're seeing an actual proper spinoff. Obviously, it's not going to be coming from Obsidian Entertainment as they're working on a separate open world RPG. I believe that's called The Outer Worlds or something like that. So I wonder what is actually going to be shown. Either way, I'm excited, but I want to know what you guys think of these teases coming from Bethesda. What do you think of that pink theme? Is that something attributed to Starfield, or is that something just going along for Bethesda's theme for E3 2018? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We're going to have a lot more to discuss in the coming weeks, so make sure you are subscribed for everything related to E3 2018. As a gamer, this is one of the most fun times of the year to get excited for all the games that are on the way. But thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy or found any informative value, and consider subscribing for more videos like this, and I'll see you later.